Welcome to the Andy Staples Show presented by Sling. I am joined by Max Olson, Ari Wasserman, and my blender.
You know, at Nebraska, they've got a nice little training table there, Andy, and they're going to cook up steaks for the entire team. And Adrian Martinez attempted to take one of those steaks and consume it in a non-solid form.
So, liquid steak. And what did he think of this liquid steak?
He took a magic bullet. He put a steak in it. I think he put water in it. He said it was the worst thing he's ever eaten.
I got to test this theory. This is what I was thinking. Originally, we talked about this, and Nicole Auerbach's idea was make Ari do it if he loses a bet.
Which definitely would have happened, by the way.
And I was thinking about this. Like, we make Ari the guinea pig so many times on this show. It's not fair. And I do enjoy a steak. And so I am willing to take the risk that it's bad because it might be good. And so tonight on the show, we're going to attempt to try liquid steak. We're going to see, is this good? Is this terrible? Is it something in between? So
you texted me today and you said, yeah, I think I should make Ari do that as a bet. And then very quickly after that, you somehow got very enthusiastic about just doing it today.
I just felt
so
bad.
give us your thinking here.
I felt bad because it did occur to me that my first thought is always, oh, we can make Ari do this. And I just don't think that's fair.
You know, you think that you would have gotten to the mountaintop with the chip. But what that did was it wasn't a significant amount of torture, or it was a lot of torture, but it wasn't enough to make Andy be like, we'll give him a break. It was like, we got to find more ways to make him do that, something like that again. Yeah. So I'm happy that you're going to do this for us. And this is actually more of an Andy challenge.
So we're gonna test one of his theories, and that is that liquid steak is the worst thing he's ever eaten. And of course, that's his opinion. But I want to know, what does liquid steak taste like? And so I have top sirloin, and this is a piece of top sirloin. It's about 22 ounces.
You had to get the big one, right? Yeah.
So CJ on Twitter says, whatever you do, don't season it. I read about a powerlifter that eats a steak like this because it's the only way to get protein and calories in time-efficient manner. He said seasoning the meat makes it way worse. So naturally, I didn't see this before I put gobs of Montreal steak seasoning on this.
Would you ever not season your steak? I mean, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. So no. I am going to cut this thing up. Okay, we are back. And I have the blender on. I have the steak cut up. I went kind of medium rare. Normally I'm more of a rare steak guy. We're doing top sirloin. Figured that's kind of lean. You know, this bulk protein here. So we're going to throw that in the blender. And we're going to see what happens. I don't know if this is going to get liquefied enough, guys.
What kind of liquid are you using?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, I have water. I have some iced tea. I have some brown ale. My kids want to do the taste test too. You may see them pop in here in a minute. So obviously I can't use the beer yet, but yeah, we're going to give this a shot though. I have a.
Would it be crazy to add like a little milk or something?
I think milk would be the worst possible thing.
You think so? No, I don't know.
I think water probably.
Protein on protein?
And I have water. So let's
I think you need to get some water in there right now.
Well, let's hit start and see what happens. And then we'll add some water if it doesn't look liquid enough. All right, here we go. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, we're going to need water.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. We're going to stop the blending. Stop the blending. All right.
So is it chopped now, or what do you got there?
It's definitely chopped.
Looks like I made a good taco.
So water here.
And I don't know why you guys aren't on. I think you need a solid base. I think water is going to make it worse.
All right, here we go. This looks like, well, liquefied muscle, because that's what it is.
How are you going to plug that into the Lose It app, bud?
I hope you trim the fat on this one too. Yeah.
Okay, so taste-wise, I think we're good. Texture-wise, this may be a bit of a challenge. Okay, here we go. We're gonna blend it some more.
This is truly sick. The thing that you have on your camera is blocking the blender so we can't see.
Yeah, you're blocking the blender here, Andy.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, I got my official taste testers here to help me out.
It looks like you need more water. Is it pretty thick there?
This is Will. It is very thick. It is very thick. Let's see. Let's get a glob out and then see if we need to put more water in.
It's got to be liquid.
It's protein paste at this point. I mean, it's close.
Yeah.
It is close to liquid. So let's see what we got.
Can I say something?
What do you want to say, Maggie?
You heard that this is the worst thing you ever heard, and you're like, oh, it's the worst thing I've ever tasted. I want to try it.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said. Okay, so yeah, I am gonna need more water because I can't get it out of the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need it. Okay.
Not it.
I need somebody to get me some more water.
I said not it.
So we're gonna one of my taste testers is gonna get me more water. Quite a bit more water.
And that taste tester is not me.
Yes, we got you, baby. All right. So
So what does your daughter think of this conceptually? What is
Maggie,
she-
what does it look like to you? Describe what we're looking at.
Me after I have chocolate.
You after you have chocolate.
Yeah, what's in the toilet?
Oh, good Lord. It does. I mean, it looks a little like dog food.
Our promo
I'm
clip.
It
not
does
gonna
look like
lie.
dog food. Yeah. Dog food, cat
Yeah.
food, something. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, it's a family-friendly podcast, so
I would.
we'll keep the. All right, here we're gonna hit with the blender one more time.
It smells kind of bad.
That's the thing. It doesn't really smell like steak anymore.
No, it does not.
All right.
Yeah. Where'd the bark on that steak
I think
go,
this will
Andy?
pour. I think this will pour. I
Uh-huh.
do think this will pour now.
This
Okay.
did get more gross than I thought it would, Max.
Why are we-
This is way more gross
This is
than I thought.
this is a lot. This is pretty pink.
I
As
I
you would
thought this
fear.
was going to be fun. I mean, this looks awful. This looks. I mean, it looks like dog food.
Why'd you get like the fattiest piece of steak? Like
I
that?
didn't. This is a lean piece of steak. This is a lot of liquid in it.
No, this.
Would you have gone fatty, Max?
It's like.
I cut the
I
fat
don't
off.
know.
No,
I feel like
know.
that
I'm
might
eating
make
the
it
part
worse.
that's not
All
fat,
right,
but, like,
so-
there's so much fat.
I'm gonna scoop some out. I think. Can somebody grab me a spoon?
Not it.
A spoon. I'm gonna need a
Not
spoon.
it. No.
Somebody get me a spoon. All right, because we got to get this into the cups. I
You
have
can't,
this.
like, you can't make your kids eat this first, though, right? Like you know that.
Oh,
you
gosh,
know you
no,
need to eat it first.
I don't even
right?
think they're gonna try it. Like my
Okay.
son, you see, he's out.
Max, you think he's gonna gag?
You're a texture person. I don't see how you're gonna
Yes.
take this.
I think
I'm
he
gonna
is too.
try it.
All right.
'cause- I'm gonna try it. Why not?
All right.
How are you supposed to drink this? Is it just gonna get like?
Andy,
stuck
when you
in-
try,
Okay,
when you try to
alright.
drink it, make sure that your jaw doesn't move much.
That is liquid steak. This is what Adrian Martinez was eating. Okay.
Uh,
Hold on. Oh, that's mine. It's my
he made it
show, I
more
go-
for the audio listener. This looks more smoothie than
It does. It's a steak
juice,
smoothie.
to be clear.
It's a steak smoothie.
It's pretty thick.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you could get it down. I think if you had a wired jaw. I just don't think I'd want to.
Mhm.
So, all right, here we go.
Oh my gosh, I'll take.
All right, I am going to try it first.
Okay.
These guys are going to try it too.
How are you supposed to drink this? It's just gonna get like.
You're gonna try it.
Liquid there.
All right,
Cheers.
here's to football season. Cheers.
I'll let you guys just experience.
Oh, that's good.
It's delicious. I'm.
Mm.
The guys are crazy.
What was Adrian Martinez thinking? It is steak in smoothie form. Like-
It's coming up on your son here a little bit.
Yeah, you're a texture guy. All right. We have our ruling. Two of three staples recommend liquid steak smoothie. One of three staples recommends steak smoothie.
I don't recommend this.
But, all right.
This
Taste testers, thank you for your yeoman service.
is a warm
I love you. Thank you for helping out, but it's time to go wash your mouths out. Have dessert.
Yay.
I recommend
Bye.
it. Bye.
Have a nice show.
Thank you. I
Bye.
love you. Steak smoothie for dessert, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Steak smoothie. You know what? Not bad.
Describe this.
Well, it is kind of the texture of a smoothie or a milkshake, but meat. So, like, it is. I didn't pick a fatty cut on purpose because I did want it to be fairly lean and to be mostly meat. Like, this is. That's really good. And you can, like, you do not have to chew it. You can just swallow it right down. This would get you all your protein.
How you doing over there, Max? You good?
Oh, that is delicious.
I mean, maybe this
I'm
is
gonna
a
get
thing
another-
for you now, Andy. Maybe this is a fast delivery of steak and, with your workouts in the morning.
Well, I do wonder, like, if I'd been one of those, like, actual good offensive linemen who could put on enough weight and, well, block people. Like, they have to wake up at like 3 a.m. and eat peanut butter to keep their weight up.
Yeah.
This could have been your shake that you. So this, I got a good bit of liquid out of this one. Like, I think this is what we were going for. So, I don't know if you can see that in the cup.
Yeah.
That's what we
That
were
is-
going for.
That's
what we're
a
going for.
solid shot of steak right there.
There,
All right,
yes,
just,
it is.
Just
So-
shoot it.
Bottoms up. I got all over my nose, but most of it went down, and it's delicious. And I'm
Wow.
spraying it all over the keyboard now, but it is delicious.
Now-
I recommend this to anyone. So Andy Staples shows Steak Smoothies. I know there's other podcasts that have already open their own restaurants or put out their own food items. They have the ghost kitchens working. Guys, Andy Staples Show and Friends, Steak Smoothies. This is a thing that needs to happen.
I can't believe this. Now I should add it. So Adrian, after he hated his initial one, he tried making one where he added au jus and he added Greek olives, and he said that didn't make it any better. Andy,
Well,
I
I'm
went
glad you
on.
mentioned that, Max. So
Oh.
I have here a can of Duke's Cold Nose Brown Ale from Bold City Brewery in Jacksonville.
Okay.
I feel like that would go very well. Brown ale pairs well with steak. So
So you're doing this?
let's do
You're
it.
gonna spin the wheel and throw that in there, or what?
This is yes. This was delicious.
This is
I
getting
can't
worse.
wait.
Wow.
I'm like actually disgusted with this.
Now, Andy, I went on Reddit today, and there have been many people who've proposed steak smoothies, steak drinks, and asking how do you pull it off because they had broken jaws. And I saw one recommendation of if you do with chicken broth, that's actually better. And you can add vegetables, stuff like that. It sounds like you're saying it's just perfectly fine as it is.
It is wonderful as it is.
Wow.
Wonderful. Hold on. Let's
I can't believe this.
Make sure I didn't break my blender. There we go.
Yeah, keep it going, and make it like.
I'm gonna let this one roll with the beer. We're gonna completely liquefy this.
Now, Andy, I'm guessing in your time, you've had milkshakes that had bacon in them, right?
I have, but it's not like
Have
don't
you
blend
done
the bacon
milk
in,
drink
it's-
crossovers in your past much?
right. The milkshakes with bacon, it's usually bacon bits that are just kind of
Sprinkled on
stirred
top.
in.
Okay.
Dan
Yeah.
Cundiff says, "Do we do a filet-o-fish smoothie or what?"
That's yours. That is all yours. Fillet of fish, and we'll just dump tartar sauce on it to give it some
God, that
liquid
sounds
base.
terrible. I don't know what it is about the
You actually
changes.
you gonna do the beer with the fillet of fish? That might.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
must
go.
be-
Now we're talking. All right, so this is the beer would be good. You get kind of like a lager or something.
Uh-huh.
Like that pairs really well with fish. So all right, here we go. This is good and liquid right here. Smells good. Kind of like, I don't know, beer soup. It's not bad. I mean, you get all your carbs and your protein here. It's more smooth now. The beer's the way to go. I don't
Yeah.
think Adrian Martinez
I'm
should
like-
have done that because he was playing football. But
I don't know if it's just me, but I think I'm at the end of my rope with this. I don't know. Like,
What would it cost, Ari, for you to drink this?
honestly, it's making me sick to my stomach.
all right, we took the
I
blender
don't
away.
I don't even know how. It's like so on brand that Andy would like that.